This heat wave has been driving my dry combination skin past its breaking point. I've been dealing with flaking skin, extra congestion along my T-zone, and just this awful tight itchiness because my skin has been so dehydrated from all the air conditioning we're having to run. So today I'm gonna share with you 6 skincare products that my skin has been loving. Let me tell you what, these have saved my butt and I'm excited to share them with you. Before we dive in, if your beauty routine is your favorite ritual, be sure to hit the subscribe button because I'm here every week sharing my beauty habit with you. Let's talk skin savers. First up is from Tatcha. This is their Indigo Overnight Repair. This is actually a new product that I bought a couple weeks ago because it was new and I was so excited to try it, and man oh man, am I glad I did. This has Japanese indigo extract, which is supposed to help visibly soothe and restore irritated skin. My moisture barrier has been really broken down by the constant air conditioning and going back and forth outside to where it's really humid versus inside where it's super dry because we're running our air conditioning 24 hours a day, like at a much lower temperature than normal, has really done a number on my moisture barrier, and this is helping to repair it. It also has hyaluronic acid and ceramides, which are fantastic for your skin, and something called Mondo grassroot, which is supposed to help balance your skin's microbiome. I absolutely love the texture of this. It is so creamy and rich, but it's still light enough that it doesn't clog up my pores across my nose because I am quite easily congested in the T-zone. So I always have to be sure to pick up things that aren't going to end up clogging those pores. This is so nice, so silky smooth on the skin. I've been using this at nighttime at least 3 to 4 times a week the past 2 weeks, and it is really helping my skin feel more moisturized and wake up feeling plumper, softer, and like I'm actually hydrated. I absolutely have been loving this, and I think it is worth the price point. Next up, we have the Moisturizing Eye Bomb from Belief. I have mentioned in a previous video how I've been dealing with my under eyes being so dry that they're to the point that they're like peeling and flaking. Like, it's really bad. My under eyes are the driest part of my face, and they're so delicate that it just drives me nuts for them to be dry. This eye cream is really fantastic. I noticed a difference after the first use. It's really lovely. It sinks into the skin quite quickly. It's nice and thick. I love that about it. Like, you can see, it just stays there. It doesn't like drift and move because it has that almost like balm texture to it. It is so silky, so hydrating. I love how it feels on my under eyes. It's really helped my makeup go on better on the under eyes. My under eyes feel more comfortable, and I have noticed that the dry flaking and kind of peeling has subsided at this point. So it's really helping repair under the eyes where I'm getting so much damage from just the dryness of the air inside. This does have something called Matrixyl 3000. It's like a special patented peptide that's supposed to help with fine lines and plumping the under eye and helping to hydrate them. I find that it does a really good job. It does make me look more well rested. I've been using this at night and in the morning. I'm not putting anything else on my under eyes right now, just because now that I feel like I've got them to a good place, I want them to stay in a good place. Next up, from Pharmacy, it is the Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is a hyaluronic acid serum that has encapsulated thyme extract as well as a vegan collagen in it. Now, I've been using this in the morning mixed with another product, and I'm absolutely adoring it. And you know I love it because, let me tell you the truth, this stuff smells so bad. It smells like athlete's foot, but I just hold my breath and I put it on because it really does work so well on my skin. My skin feels so plumped, so nice with it, and it keeps my skin hydrated throughout the day, and it works really well under my moisturizer, my SPF, and then I obviously put on makeup. This works so well with it, and I do feel like it's really helping my skin hold in some moisture and give it a little bit of extra help that it needs right now to stay plumped and moisturized and hydrated. Now, the product I've been using with the Feeling Good is from Drunk Elephant. It is the C Firma Day Serum. This is a vitamin C serum, and and it actually has 15% vitamin C and ferulic acid and 1% vitamin E. So the makeup of this is extremely similar, almost identical to the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, which I absolutely adore. Now, if you've never used anything like SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, I would definitely try a sample of this first, because some people don't really love the way that this formula feels. It can be a little bit tacky feeling on the skin. I don't find it to be tacky, but some people do. I'm generally quite picky about the texture of stuff on my skin. I don't feel that it's tacky. I feel like it feels really comfortable, really nice, and I don't notice a distinct smell to it. I mean, maybe very faintly. You can smell the cerulic acid, which does tend to smell like burnt popcorn. I've mentioned this before. So if you've never tried the CE Ferulic or a vitamin C serum, I would definitely get a sample first to see how you like it. But I love this. It makes my skin look glowier. It takes away some of the dullness, really brightens my skin up. And I love that it also has pumpkin ferment extract in it, which helps your skin actually kind of dissolve the dead skin cells, and that helps with the dullness. So I love that I have something during the day with this and the Feeling Good that's kind of helping my skin throughout the day repair and get rid of dead skin cells and just rejuvenate it, because again, you guys, it's been real bad over here. Next up, from Amore Pacific, this is the Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. I've been using this a couple times a week, and it's this little powder from Amore Pacific, which by the way is actually a K-beauty brand. I did not know that. So it's this little powder, and you mix it with water or you just put it on your wet skin, and it is so gentle, but it helps to physically exfoliate while also chemically exfoliating because of the enzyme in it. It is so gentle. I am like the first person to run away from a physical exfoliant because I have sensitive skin, I have dry skin, it's very easily dehydrated, very easily congested. Like, I just have to be so careful with like scrubbing my skin. This is really gentle, really great if you're looking for a safe physical exfoliant that is going to be very gentle even if you have sensitive skin. I generally use it right here through the T-zone. I don't use it a lot over here where I'm like super extra sensitive, but if I notice any texture over there, I will use it maybe once a week. I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and I really like it. I haven't noticed any bad effects. Now, normally on my channel, I don't talk about things like skincare things unless I've used them for at least 6 weeks. Like this, I've only used for a couple weeks. Same goes for the Tatcha and the Belief. But right now, with the way that things have been going for my skin, I have found that I've been having to adjust really fast. And so I just wanted to share these in case you're like me and you're noticing some extra issues with your skin because of the heat wave and the conditions that are going on in a lot of the US, and I'm sure in some other parts of the world. Just wanted to share some things that have been helping me adapt my skincare routine to kind of revive my skin. Now, the last one is something that I have used for 1.5 years now. I love it. I stopped using it for a while, and I just can't believe I did. So I have gone back. It is something so simple, so basic, but so important. This is the Moisture Protecting Cleanser from Renee Rouleau. You guys, if you have dry skin, dry sensitive skin, this is such a good cleanser. I moved away from this for a while, and I was using an exfoliating cleanser, and that was not a good idea for this summer. Like, it's just not working at the point where my skin is like so dry on the outside. Switching back to this made a huge difference. This is such a good cleanser for anyone who feels tightness or dry patches. If you ever get to the point where your skin is flaking and you just like washing it even feels uncomfortable, this is a really good cleanser, and it actually works. It actually cleanses. There are so many cleansers that are like for dry skin that I don't feel like they actually get in there and cleanse and do a good job cleaning your skin. This one does. It is such a lifesaver. I've talked about Renee Rouleau so many times on this channel. I love her. She's fantastic. This cleanser is bomb.com. It actually does get a lather, but it doesn't strip your skin. That's another thing about cleansers that are sometimes marketed towards dry skin. Sometimes they're just like milk cleansers and they don't actually foam up. This one does. It is a gel to milk formula, so it does have a lather to it. You do feel that cleansing action going on. I swear by this cleanser. I don't know why I strayed from it. It was a bad decision. I will not do that again. I use this morning and nighttime. I do a morning cleanse. Again, if you're someone with dry sensitive skin, you might think like, okay, cleansing in the morning is too much for me. Give this a shot. Give it a shot. It's $38. I know that's a lot for a cleanser. I promise you it's worth it, and you only need the tiniest little bit. It is so, so good. Let me know in the comments below if you've had to adjust your skincare routine this summer to deal with this crazy heat. I would love to hear what you guys have been doing to just adjust everything and keep your skin healthy and comfortable and beautiful and shining. Let me know down there in the comments. I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, you take care of yourself. Bye.